Yes, come in.
Ben Kenobi, Private Jedi.
That's what the door says.
Kenobi, eh? Funny you don't look Japanese.
A quarter on my mother's side. And you don't look like a guy who's about to lose some teeth, but you are.
Oh, wise guy, eh?
Ah, so now I'm Chinese, huh? Ben Kenobi, Private Jedi. Obi who? Never heard of him.
You see, Mr. Kenobi, I work for a certain someone who'd very much like to reclaim a certain something from a certain somebody.
I must say, you paint quite a picture there, Mr.
Grayson. Bluish Grayson.
Very well, Mr. Grayson. Please, continue.
Word around town is you're some kind of wizard.
I'm just a private dick.
That much is obvious. What about before you were a dick?
Well, I've always been one.
Yes, I'm sure you have. Say, what are those pills you're taking?
Doctor gave them to me. Says my midichlorian count is high. Put me on high-fiber diet, whole 9 yards. Ben Kenobi, Private Jedi. Look, I found you a woman like you asked. I realize she's a Jawa. Now you listen here, slugman. The classier dames just don't want to play footsie with a guy who wins a date by feeding them to a giant raccoon. Beg pardon? Ranker, sorry. Point is, you do that once and word gets out. Soon, I dare say, the only gal you'll nab is the one you keep chained up. I probably shouldn't have said that. Hello? Hello?
Tell me, Kenobi, have you ever heard of the Millennium Falcon?
Yes, and no.
So you've heard of it?
No.
But you said yes and no.
I heard of it, but that hasn't happened yet.
What hasn't happened yet?
The part where I know about the Millennium Falcon.
So you don't know about it?
Not until episode 4, but that was a long time ago. Ben Kenobi, Private Jedi. I'm a detective, not a psychic. No, that's totally different. I use the Force. I see, well, it binds us together and lets me do things like this. Who's a pretty princess?
I am a pretty princess.
Yes, it's very silly.
I'll get right to it, Kenobi.
Good. I prefer straight conversation to all this sneaking around.
You ever seen this mug before?
Why, sure. That's the guy Han Solo shot first.
Who's Han Solo?
The fellow who flies the Millennium Falcon.
So you know about the Millennium Falcon?
Never heard of it. Yet. Ben Kenobi, Private Jedi. Listen, you metal moron, why don't you take the scratch you're wasting on these crank calls and spend it on something worthwhile, like a giant space cannon with enough firepower to blow up an entire planet. I probably shouldn't have said that. Hello? Hello?
Now let me get this straight. You say you saw this Han Solo character shoot Greedo in cold blood.
Depends.
Depends on what?
Depends on what year we're talking about.
All right, that tears it. I've had enough of your double talk.
Strike me down, Mr. Grayson, and I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. It's a figure of speech, you imbecile. It means if you kill me. I probably shouldn't have said that.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Look, a small moon.
That's no moon.
It's a vase, Grayson. Yes. Hello, Owen. What is it this time? Moisture farming? Sounds like another one of your get-rich-quick schemes. Fine, I'll lend you the money, but if you don't pay me back this time, I swear I'll have you burned alive and left on your doorstep like a barbecued welcome mat. Beg pardon? Yes, your girlfriend, too. It's days like these that make me glad I work on the sunny side of the Force.
Shut up!